Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mogi Beth. I'm a full-time reseller on the Poshmark app, and today I have a 10 denim brand BOLO list coming to you. I love all of these jeans. When I go thrifting at the thrift store, these are the denim brands that I am really kind of trying to channel, trying to find. I, of course, truly do believe that research is so important when it comes to reselling, and so I'm constantly trying to keep up to date with what brands are selling well, but of course, style is just as important as brand. Always check the style, especially when it comes to jeans. A lot of these denim brands have been around for a little while, so some of their styles are going to be outdated and aren't going to sell for as much. But some of these denim brands are brand new or relatively new, and so they might be more rare, but if you find them, they're going to be more of a sure bet. Denim is something that I personally love. I love, you know, improving my denim collection constantly. Right now, I think we're in an interesting time where denim is, on the reseller world, is just becoming a little bit hairier. It used to be that certain brands would just fly off the shelves, but now it is really important to pay attention to style and pay attention to wash and pay attention to the condition that the jeans are in. So yeah, I'm excited to talk to you about these 10 brands, and I hope you learn something along the way. So let's get started. Okay, so the first brand is one that I covered in my 10 brand BOLO list last week, and it was Redone. Redone is a denim brand that takes old vintage Levi's and redoes them, hence Redone, and they are probably the strongest brand on this list in terms of resale value. They have a really strong resale value right now, and I personally just love Redone and really want a pair of Redone jeans, but I haven't spent the money yet. But I've never found Redone. I really want to find them. It's definitely something that I am always on the lookout for, and yeah, I definitely would recommend, if you find them, picking them up. Of course, like any denim brand, some styles do better than others, but in general, Redon's a really strong brand. Okay, so the next brand on the list is probably one you may have heard of. It is GRLFRND denim. It's a really popular brand right now. It's really cute. I own a pair of GRLFRND denim jeans. They also have that, similar to any kind of vintage inspired brand such as Redone, GRLFRND has kind of the no stretch denim that's going to be more 100% cotton or 99% cotton. These types of jeans last a really long time. GRLFRND's typically almost always high rise and often have a button fly. I think the distressed varieties tend to do the best. There are certainly still, now that GRLFRND's being sold at places like Nordstrom Rack and stuff, I think their resale value has gone down a little bit, and some styles may not even be worth picking up, but a lot of styles are worth picking up, and a lot of styles are worth, you know, checking into retail arbitrage opportunities too. So definitely a brand to know, and one that I absolutely love. And even, you know, some of their skirts and jackets and stuff do really well as well. And just so you all know, when I'm showing you the sold, I have sorted to show you just the jeans, because a lot of these denim companies make other items of clothing as well, with, you know, different levels of success. So I just wanted to focus on jeans, but if you come across these brands in other categories, definitely check comps in the thrift stores, because sometimes denim brands can pull off other verticals with success, but a lot of times they don't. So just something to keep in mind. Okay, so the number 3 is Good American, and y'all have probably heard of Good American. It was started by Khloe Kardashian and her friend Emma Grede. I love this brand because it's a super inclusive brand, especially when it comes to sizing, diversity of their models. They really talk about how oftentimes fashion has been created and women have to fit themselves into it, whereas their clothes are created for women. And I have so much respect for their company. I think they really specialize in stretch denim, so it's going to be more with like elastane or spandex blend in there. Going to be more of a skinny fit typically, but so many people swear by their denim, and so I always am on the search for them. I actually haven't found them in the thrift store, but I have found them in a buy-sell trade store, and I will pick them up there because they are a really popular brand right now, and I hope they, you know, continue to be popular because the whole mission behind the brand is just a really, really good one, hence good American. Because of stretch denim brands, you have to be more careful about condition because stretch denim just has a shorter lifespan than non-stretch denim. And so if you find them in a thrift store and they are in poor condition, I would pass. I would also typically pass on most low-rise jeans on any of these brands. There might be an exception here and there, but high-rise really does so much better right now. So just something to keep in mind with this brand as well. Okay, so the next brand is Agolde or Agolde. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I really like this denim brand. I've only sold it once, but I actually have one of their jeans hanging up here that I need to list. They're just a premium denim brand that I really like. They retail for a lot and the resale value has really held. However, in the past year or so, it's declined slightly. It used to be that you could buy it and sell it for like over $100. Now I think it has gone down a bit, but it's definitely still one to know, to pick up. Again, they make a lot of stretch denim too, and especially distressed stretch denim, which is interesting. So condition is something to keep in mind. The next denim brand I am super excited about because when I was researching this brand, I was like falling in love with them, and now I really want a pair of jeans by them. It's Imogene and Willie. It's a brand out of Nashville started by a couple. The couple's name is not Imogene and Willie, but they started this brand with like an email where they just sent out an email to a bunch of, I guess, their friends or potential customers, and they're like, hey, we really want to start this denim company. We're gonna have two different styles of denim. The women's is gonna be Imogene and the men's is gonna be Willie, and if you buy it, you know, we can start this company. And they got, you know, 250 people within a few weeks to sign up and purchase a pair of denim jeans so that they could create their denim company, which is just so cool and entrepreneurial. And you know, their whole aesthetic is really cool because it's out of Nashville and it's just so homegrown and so, you know, paying attention to the details. And I never heard of this denim brand, but when I was in Texas, I found a pair of these jeans. They were an older style. They were low-rise, skinny jeans. So I think I only sold them for like $30 or $40, but their newer styles, high-rise and so forth, do really well, and I actually really want to buy a pair. Definitely want to know their label is really cute. I love their logo, and just a really neat story. The way they wrote their story on their website is really cute. So if you have a moment, go check them out and read their story. It's one of those like really darling Southern companies that you may not know about, but once you find, you kind of fall in love with. And they have a shop in Nashville that, you know, if I ever get the chance to go visit Nashville, I want to go by there and check it out because it looks super cute. Okay, so the next brand is also a brand you may not have heard of. It only has a few listings on Poshmark, like maybe a dozen, and maybe only a dozen sold, but they're really strong, and this brand is sold on places like Shopbop. So I think, you know, if they remain on this trajectory, they will become more and more popular. The brand is called Trave, and it was actually started by an engineer. So they are all about kind of the structural integrity of their jeans and like thinking about how different fabrics and different stitching and so forth can really elevate their denim in terms of not only construction but fit and everything. So I love when brands have a really cool backstory, and their jeans are super cute too. So if you find this denim brand, pick it up. There's just low supply in the Poshmark marketplace right now, but I think that will change in the next few years, hopefully, and they'll become more popular. So the next brand, number 7, is, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Moussy, which is a Tokyo-based designer who is kind of slowly blowing up here. Moussy is a brand definitely to know. If you find it, pick it up. They've got some really cool designs. I mean, Tokyo, I went there a year ago and like literally fell in love. I'm obsessed with anything coming from Japan. So this brand is no different. I really, really like this brand. It's sold at places like Shop Up and so forth, but yeah, it's just really, really cool and definitely one to know and to pick up if you find. Okay, the next two brands are ones that I'm sure y'all know already. I just wanted to talk about them because the market has shifted with these two a bit. First one, number 8, is Madewell. Y'all know Madewell. No reseller doesn't know Madewell. I still, whenever I go to the thrift store, channel finding Madewell jeans. I like to sell Madewell jeans. I still do it. They don't sell for as much anymore, but they sell consistently for me, and especially newer styles. So what I'm going to recommend for Madewell jeans right now is to check the materials tag, see how new the style is. You can see on there if it's from the winter, spring, summer, or fall, and what year. Style number is also on there. So Madewell is really easy to check comps on just because that information is provided in the materials tag. Their Cali demi boot cut is, I think, really popular right now. Their flea market flare lost some value, but it's still a really good one to find. Just some newer rigid styles. The more, I think, 100% cotton it is, the better. However, you know, jeans like the skinny and older styles, even some 9-inch high rises don't do as well, but it might still be worth picking them up because I think they do sell pretty regularly for around $30–35. And so if it's something that's going to sell fairly quickly and consistently, I will still pick it up if it's going to sell around the $30–35 price range. So if it's in good condition, I wouldn't necessarily pass 100% on 9-inch high rise, or you know, similar styles, but the real kind of winners in that Madewell denim category are going to be kind of newer styles and more kind of non-stretch denim varieties, in my opinion and in my experience. So the next of the two is Mother denim. And I want to talk about Mother because a year ago from today, I was paying $50 for new tag Mother jeans and literally could not keep them in stock long enough. Like, they were just flying off the shelves and I was so excited. I was happy to pay up $50 for them because they would sell so quickly, but that's not the case today. So that just goes to show that, you know, brands don't necessarily change in popularity all the time, but you know, the reselling marketplace can become more saturated as more and more people become aware of the brand, and as you know, more and more people donate that brand to the thrift store. It used to be that Mother would sell for over $100 pretty easily. Now it's really kind of more toward the $50 to $75 price range, which is fine. The newer styles definitely do better. New tag obviously does better. But with Mother, I would say definitely try to choose newer styles. Definitely try to choose high rise. They do have a lot of kind of low rise and mid rise jeans. And just kind of if you haven't already, just reconfigure your expectations when it comes to Mother jeans. They just don't sell as much as they used to. So, you know, that happens. But I still love Mother jeans. I still want a pair of Mother jeans. I've sold a bunch, but I really want some. So, and just be careful with retail arbitrage now. You know, it's not, or buy, sell, trade. Like, definitely check comps on the style. And the style name is usually typically listed in the jeans, so not that hard to check style and comps on style. So definitely do that for Mother jeans if you're gonna pay up. Okay, so the last brand on this list is a brand that I really love. This brand is started as a denim brand, but they've really kind of moved into a bunch of different categories now. The designer's name is Chris Liba, and he was working as a designer at Ralph Lauren, started this company at the same time, so he couldn't like claim it as his own. So for a long time, this brand was, you know, out there without a known creative director, but they were still doing really, really well. And then he, I guess, kind of moved from Ralph Lauren to this, and it's R13. Chris Liba is the creative director and founder. He is so cool. I'm gonna link down below an interview with him. And I personally find these kind of articles super fascinating. I like to contextualize my understanding of different brands by getting to know the founding story and the founders. And so this brand is really known for this kind of grunge look. In the article, it even talks about Marlon Brando basics, which are just kind of like, you know, that grungy denim and leather and t-shirt. And they've had some really interesting designs. They've had the crossover denim. Now they have this kind of like skirted denim, and I personally love it. Like, I think I would totally wear that skirted denim if I could afford to, just blow a few $100s on a pair of jeans I would not wear for too long. But just a super, super cool designer, kind of similar to All Saints, but definitely pushing the boundaries of fashion way more than All Saints is. And they make all of their, jeans in Italy and Japan. So I just really, really like this brand, and the resale value is great. I think the resale value on their other clothes, it's one of the few brands that has been able to span into different categories really easily and really well. So definitely a brand to know, definitely a brand to stay on the lookout for. And if you're into fashion or into this kind of grungy look, read some interviews with the designer. He's really, really cool and inspiring. I just love brands like this one, and it's really kind of what propels me to keep learning and doing what I do and keep going to thrift and hoping that I find these brands. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. I hope y'all learned a couple brands that you didn't know about, or really kind of reconfigured your understanding of certain brands. I am doing a new YouTube video every day, Monday through Friday, during the month of September. I want to do a BOLO brand list every week from this point on though, so if y'all have some suggestions on which ones you would love to see, let me know. I think I'm going to do more shoe ones because I love shoes, and then do some plus size BOLO brand list because I just really need to brush up on my plus size brands, and maybe some more higher end designer dress designers. Just let me know. I love these brands, and if you are interested in this type of content, definitely follow me on Instagram. I do a BOLO brand each and every day on my stories. So yeah, I just love fashion. I love this aspect of what we get to do as resellers, and I'm excited to go find these brands at the thrift store. So I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all so much. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Bye.